All right, Haiku back for another midweek Magic playthrough with another deck tech to start. This time we're going to be playing some Poison Control. I like the pun of Poison Control being a deck that wants to poison you out. Almost creatureless. I've gone back and forth about the benefits of keeping it creatureless to cause the opponent to have dead cards in their hand versus not. And I think this card is solid enough that it's worth to play. So this is the deck. It's a little different than how I play it in best of 3 because I'm playing 4 Cram Sessions because I can load up my sideboard with a bunch of lessons, which basically is just these. I have more lessons, but I just, whatever. I'm only going to be getting those. Otherwise, the deck basically is Proliferate, Poison, and then it kind of uses the Mystic Sanctuary to bring back the to go around again for another poison. Has Mogis' Favor to kind of deal with little small creatures since it relies on Innocent Blood for bigger creatures and Anoint with Affliction. And the nicest part about this deck is probably Bring the Ending being a full-on counter spell in this deck. So it's pretty nice to have. So let's take it out to sea. It's always a question whether these control decks can hang with aggro. So that was my change to add so many of these life gain lessons to the deck, is try to gain enough life that I can poison the opponent out before they can kill me. Generally, this deck is pretty good about killing creatures. So if the opponent is trying to end the game with creatures, I can deal with that. It's more the red-based decks that have a lot of burn, where they can come on with a creature onslaught pretty quickly, get you to 10 or 8 life, and then burn you out from there. And so that's really what those life gain spells are trying to address. Again, life gain is kind of a trap, but let's see. Do I want to get against a blue deck? I think I want to get the rat. It's kind of a little anti-synergy with my removal spell of choice, but I think against a blue deck, I just want to get the rat in play. Now the opponent has a tough choice whether to remove it or continue on their game plan. Sweet. So I've got plenty of removal, so I'll be able to take this out of the running. I could Lórien Revealed for Untapped Island, but -4, -0. That's fine. Okay. So presumably this is another. Well, I don't know because I guess it's a mono blue deck, but all right. Do I want to get Prologue on the top of my library? Yeah, I think it's gonna be better than a random card. I just realized my Mogis' Favor can almost pump up the power to where it deals damage, actually. Does Toxic tell it has to deal combat damage, so 0 power does not deal combat damage. Alright, so let's just get another Sanctuary and put my draw spell on top. I don't know what this opponent is doing, but especially tapping out there does not seem like the play. Sanctuary. Okay, I think I just want to go ahead and grab my draw spell already. My draw spell that poisons the opponent. I don't need quite as many cards as... could play the rat into Prologue, or I can just Prologue into Inquiry. I have enough cards. Yeah, I just want to get the rat into play. I guess what I could have done is I could have Prologued before playing my Mystic Sanctuary, just to draw a blind card first because I'm not casting it this turn. I don't really know what this deck is by the opponent. Actually, kind of feels like it would be not out of place with all the Wilds of a Drain spoilers that are coming out. Creature, incarnate creature, -2/-0. Yeah. Whatever, it comes back from the graveyard, I'll kill it. I really don't care. Please counter this. Counter it when you want to. No, opponent. Alright, can't be blocked. But it can block, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Alright. Still bluffing a counter spell. That's not going to feel good, opponent. I'm just choked on black mana. Six, 7, 8, not quite 10. I think I want to draw first to see what what options I have. All right, another black land makes me want to just attack in and then I guess, yeah. That is a-okay with me. Does he have a trick? Okay, 8 poison, virtual 9 in play with my Innocent Bloods. So you can't counter that. Yeah. He's gonna have a hell of a time blocking, given that all of his creatures are 1/1s. I guess he has the answer. But Mogis' Favor on that. So I can Mogis' Favor, kill the Disruptor, and then Mogis' Favor on my Blightbelly to allow it to attack. Let's see. Can I cast 3 Mogis' Favor? 1, 2, not quite 3. So then I have to use Innocent Blood. Can't finish the opponent off again. Okay. This is where the Mystic Sanctuaries come in handy, because I have plenty of one more. There it is. And so I could have drawn anything. There you go. I love the death animation. Well, that was quite a quick one, and the deck was of questionable quality, so I think we take the deck out for another spin. see. So these will be able to gain me, grab my lands slow, but they'll get me the lands that I need. The unfortunate part will be because I'm going to be incentivized to hold up my counter and kill spell. So I think I'll hold up my counter and kill spell for, well, now that I drew a land, I feel better about just standing pat. I also have this to cast on instant speed if he doesn't play anything. So that just dies to Anoint. So I think I'll just Anoint that and try to counter something more relevant in the future. Alright. I think getting this into play and then, you know, putting it to the opponent, you know, now he has a choice. Does he advance his game plan or does he take out my rat before I give him a poison counter? Let's see. Okay, so he's going to have a chump blocker, which is fine by me. So, okay, started the poison train. I really want to hit a land, and I can't quite cast this into the land spell, so I think I'll just draw 2 and try to hit a land in my top 2. There we go. Alright. It stinks that I couldn't get another rat into play, but I think getting lands into play is overall going to play better. Okay. I'm just going to choose to let my creature keep attacking in. That's fine by me. Third creature till end of turn. Resolves. Okay. I can get a rat into play. Let's see. Bring an Anoint back. Anoint. I can get the rat into play, or I can cast Prologue into Anoint. Or I can cash Infectious Inquiry into Anoint. Actually, I like Infectious Inquiry play. Sets up my land draw for the next turn. Also allows me to hold up Bring the Ending, just in case he does something crazy, which I'm not too worried about. Alright, I think I'll gain 4 life. See if he's got a counter spell for me. I think 4 life rather than hold up counter is worth it. Okay. Let's see if the rat gets in play again. Okay. That's fine. You gonna chump block it? That's fine. Alright, I don't think that is okay. Let's go ahead and counter that. Okay, let's get another rat into play. Feeling pretty safe at 12 life against a black-blue deck. I can cast these next turn. But I could potentially kill next turn too. 5 poison, 6, 7. Alright, I think I go ahead and just gain Gobs of Life. Just put this game away. Let's not mess around. Just shut the door. Yeah, I'll go ahead and Infectious Inquiry and get another poison on the opponent. Alright, so he can loot, but I don't really know what his deck can loot toward to stop. He's 2 away from dying. Now my Innocent Bloods are easy to play. Alright, so 1, 2. I think it's worth it to try to draw into. There we go. And I guess I could just put this on top. Dead Zoes. All right. So I think that was enough of a thing. I know they both weren't real decks, but I wanted to get through. There's a lot of decks to give a playthrough, so I'll pause this one for now. But if you want to see me come back to that, or if you want to move something up in the rotation, just let me know in the comments down below. So yeah.